Hello everybody, it's Mystic, and welcome back to my library. It is time to play 5.3. I am scared. A lot of people have said that this patch brings all the feels, and I'm not sure if I'm mentally prepared for this. I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, I've heard a lot about 5.3. I don't have I haven't heard any spoilers, so thank you very much for everybody being really good about not spoiling it in the comments and on Discord and that sort of thing. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I just know that all the feels are going to happen. So we shall see. And yeah, let's get this started. Oh, wow. The artwork reminds me of the old school Final Fantasy games. It's so beautiful. I love it. Oh my God, she's wearing the same outfit as me. Excuse me. I love it. We're twinsies. Oh my God, she's adorable. My name's Riki Tio, and I want to help everyone. Oh my God. Tell me, Riki, what made you want to become an apothecary and a warrior of light? Why? Well, a while ago I fell sick. Really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people even when it was dangerous, and I decided I wanted to help people just like her. Her story is so similar to the apothecaries in Octopath Traveler. That's exactly how he became an apothecary too. I forget his name. Why can't I remember his name? But anyway, it just reminded me of that.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
On behalf of the convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you will stand with us, at times you will stand against us, all that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided.
So you peered into my memories. No matter, you will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Give back Ardbert's body. Why must you embroil the people in your plans? What are you plotting? I'm actually gonna go with the second one because I feel like I'd be worried about them.
I merely avail myself of such tools as I require for the conflict to come. That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down.
You're welcome to try.
Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait. Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness, and I will save the world. One last matter.
Yeah?
I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you, as if he mistook you for another.
Hythlodeus called me his new old friend, right?
No, I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you, or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Hey, what's up, Grahatia?
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
What? Also, he's more crystally?
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Leave him alone. He is much more crystally. Is he okay?
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
But your arms?
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
Oh my gosh, the music. It's like a slower paced Final Fantasy III theme song. Oh, I really like it.
Such faith. Such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly.
I'm getting a little worried because we're focusing a lot on his past and the fact that he's becoming more crystally. Elidibus just did something to him. I'm really worried something's going to happen to him in this patch.
To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
What do you mean?
Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
Okay. Well, hey, Reed.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Exactly.
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Because Alice just had a dizzy spell too, and she came here after him. And he was dizzy in the last patch.
Excuse us.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came. Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax. Barely alive at all.
Oh my gosh.
And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation.
I wonder if it coincided with what Elidibus did. Did he do something else aside from the star shower and turning people into warriors of light?
She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether.
Okay, good.
And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
This is making me even more worried about the Exarch. Because now, like, we're on a time crunch, like, even more than we were before. And, like, I don't want anything to happen to them either, but, I'm already a mess. This isn't good. Oh my god, she's wearing a little chef outfit. She's so cute. There, baked to perfection, even if I do say so myself. Bread. I like baking bread IRL, actually, so that's pretty cool. Smells great. Homemade bread is like the best thing ever. Doesn't it just? It's called Archon loaf, in case you're wondering, and it's what they eat over in Charlayan. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would remind our friends of home. If nothing else, Kyle tells me it's a good source of ether. So it should lend them a bit of strength at least. There is nothing truly like the smell of fresh bread from the oven. It's so true. If you've never made homemade bread, and I know this is not a bread reaction video, but like homemade bread is amazing, and I try to bake a lot, especially in the fall and winter. It's so good. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Tell him Tell him that we never doubted him. I don't like where this is going. I really think something is gonna happen to him, and I hate this. Never doubted that he would have achieved all he said he would. Those of us who remained behind have yet to play our part. But when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So tell him that we consider his duty done and that he should follow his heart now. Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself or to encourage him to hold nothing back? This is for our friend to decide, but either way I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it, Celeste. If you would be so good as to see Rambrose's message and Tataru's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? By the 12th, Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I'd swear it had come straight from Charlayan. Rambrose said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
Where are they coming from, though? Because I thought there weren't any left.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black-masked minions who answer to the red.
Never mind. That answered my question.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events, to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their course.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Not great. Well enough, though time is not on our side. I'm sorry, but things have taken a turn for the worse. I feel like I shouldn't sugarcoat it. I think that they're starting to suspect something is wrong, just given the fact that Thancred is passing out and everybody is getting dizzy. I really want to be honest here.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts. Not that we've ever stinted in that regard.
No.
This would seem an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Tell me you've made some progress.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain. As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allagan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects notably do not possess.
I was wondering if that was what that was.
We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties. It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
What?
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain, but don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Okay, so good. We fixed that. We met in the middle. He didn't give his life for it, but I'm still worried about him.
Assuming it works.
Yes.
We shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Let us be off then. We have Ascians to attend to, among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
One is for testing purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle.
I don't like...
There is no telling what might occur.
I don't like that.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
I see.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hey, hopefully she's okay in here. Oh no! Get out.
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone. None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between her body and soul wavers.
Yes, we already knew that.
I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past.
Reviewing the records again? Really? You worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. To think some thought you ill-suited for the role, how wrong they were. But come, turn your gaze outside the window, my friend. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day.
It fades. Fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me? No. I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty. Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation. For hope. Hope.
Who is that?
Ah, it swells within me, empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And yet, why do I yearn for this? Why do I struggle so?
That looked like the warrior in the picture before, in the book. Hey! What'd you do with her?
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do as I ask.
Excuse me.
Show me your strength. I would take your measure. I have prepared a suitable arena. You need but ride the flow of ether.
Oh, I'm back at the Asian DMV. You are familiar with this place, I believe. This remembered Amarat. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there. I tire of your games, Elidibus. I really do. You speak as if you were disappointed in me. Why, I am your enemy, and you mine. Our goals are in conflict, and we are fated to clash. Or had you hoped that feigned sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in a less reprehensible light? That I would come to look upon you as a friend? No, I actually didn't think that. You who have slaughtered my people, who would tear down everything we have built. You do not deny it, then. Very well. Let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. Huh? What? Wait a minute. They're the original quest givers from the main cities. But do not imagine I crave remorse, only justice. Why did he turn them into them? Are they still here? Forward, hero. We shall see how strong you have become. Let us begin. You need but defeat the enemies before you. For something easy, what a hero might encounter at the beginning of her tale. And I believe I have the perfect subjects. What? Papalimo! No! I hate you so much. I hate you so much. How dare? How dare you? How dare you, sir? I hate this. I hate this. All too easy, I see, but at least you now understand the rules. Thus we will make our way to the capital. That was in poor taste, you stupid. That appearances should unsettle you so? I was under the impression you could simply destroy all who barred your way. Sparing nary a thought to the possibility that your foe could be someone's beloved. But come, we shouldn't dwell on the beginning when so much of your story awaits. So I'm getting everything from his perspective? I hate this. Are you kidding? Every tale requires villains. Defeat them and claim your place as a hero. Oh. Hey, oh. Gaius? Nero? Livia? Hey up. What's up? Hey, well done, champion of Eorzea. Well done. Onward then, over the bloodied bodies of the fallen. Why are you doing this? Like, I get that he's trying to make me see things from his perspective, but you tasted sweet triumphs, yes, but so too did you taste bitter tragedy. Who could forget the Crystal Braves, that idealistic, pathetic dream born from a malformed creature? Oh, Ilberd. Sloppy. Sorry, I can't take Ilberd seriously anymore.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, well, you're sloppy. Such ease yet again. You always did grow stronger with every battle. It seems it will take more than those monsters to leave an impression upon you, or mayhap you simply fail to understand my meaning. Not that it matters. No, I have dealt with countless heroes, and always it ends the same way. No amount of reasoning will bridge our differences, will result in happiness for all. Whatever your reasons may be, I cannot be bound by them. I can but put faith in my own beliefs, and fight for them with all my being. You're wrong, we can always strive for understanding, for compromise. It seems there's nothing for it but for us to fight. I mean, we can, but I get it. I did kill a lot of his friends. How very naive. If you're willing to compromise on your beliefs, you all but admit that they are flawed. And I assure you, I have no intention of compromising on mine. Come what may, I will fulfill my mission as Elidibus. But enough talk. It is not your assertions that I wish to know, but your strength. No. No! Falsely accused of regicide, you fled to the snow-swept fields of Kurthus. Oh my god. Had you and the Scions met your demise that day in the Sultanate, La Hebrea might have been spared his. He's here. But not only did you stubbornly live, you hurled yourself into the thick of the Dragonsong War. Okay. Alright. Hi. Can I hug him? I don't think I can. I can't select him. I'm gonna hug the air. Okay. Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued and slew those who sought to stop you in the unending conflict, just as you were bid. Or was it a thirst for vengeance that drove you?
Impossible!
I trust you are beginning to limber up. Do keep up the fine form? Around heroes, people are wont to flock. People who harbor all manner of motives, each baser than the last. God. I don't want to do this. No more than they deserve. In the end, their hand of friendship was tainted with personal desire. Oh no. No, I don't want to fight her. Wait, where'd he go? Do you know what comes next? You put an end to the Dragonsong War. And as simple as that, a 1,000-year war is brought to its conclusion. But every end marks a new beginning, and for heroes such as you, there is only ever conflict. Man, he is hitting the feels. He is mad at us, and he is hitting in the feels. How are you enjoying the walk down memory lane? I dare say there will have been a few individuals for whom you harbor deep feelings, whose passing caused you keenest grief. No. That is what our people are to us, an irreplaceable existence that can ill be lost. I will save them, for they are my... Never mind. We are not here to talk. Let us return to the task at hand. Emperor Solus had kindled an insatiable flame. Garlemald was at its name, and it raged across the land, consuming all in its path. Following the trail of ash, you set forth for Alamigo and Doma into a storm of blood. Again you fought, and again you grew stronger, so strong that we can no longer control you. Yours is an unnatural, beastly strength, and we shall lay it bare. In order to gain a foothold in the liberation effort, you journeyed to the far eastern plains. The strong are drawn to the strong, thus did you gather new allies to your banner. Yet where ardent souls gather, so too do fires burn. In this way did you consign those around you to the flames. Oh my god, I don't want to fight them! You did not hesitate, or perhaps could not. No matter, let us turn our attention to the finale. Here we shall have a test between fellow beasts. It is only fitting, would you not agree? Oh hey, it's Xenos. When I fought you in the flesh, 'twas I who triumphed. Will you turn the tables this time? My creation appears to have lost its form. It is no easy thing to see through the eyes of a beast such as him. In any event, there is only so much to be learned by taking your measure this way. Let us try something different. Come, we continue this within. An impressive show of strength. Oops. Shoot, I didn't... Such might requires a fairer measure to compare like with like. Yes. I shall have to just test you myself. Come on, Celeste. Show me what you can do.
You have grown stronger since last we fought.
Mm-hmm.
The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
I mean, I'm sure that helped, yeah.
Have you finished?
Y'shtola? Oh, okay. She's alright.
My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke, but rather too late, I see.
You're okay. You were captured, after all.
Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you. I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish. It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal.
Didn't I say that? I said that in 5.2! Actually, I don't remember if I ended up putting that on the video. I think I did. I was wondering about this. He's a primal.
The ancients created Zodiac to deliver the star from destruction. If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same. Salvation. I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you.
So this is still the same Elidibus, then.
And thus did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope.
Okay, this is when I said it. This is when I was wondering if he was becoming a primal. It was when he had gotten everybody to start worshipping him, basically.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them. This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emmett Selk, with his penchant for nation building.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you, yourself, free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about? A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Your question is irrelevant.
I don't think so.
No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever remember my duty. At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed. But enough talk. You have shown me sufficient proof of your might. As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards. If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, Warrior of Darkness?
Well, first of all, they're not my lessers, so shut up. What is that? That looks like a... That looks like a gem. Like a soul gem. What? Is that what they're called? Soul crystal, not gem. That's what it looks like. A peculiar crystal lies on the floor. Upon its surface, an array of lights twinkle like a tiny constellation of stars. Day 4th, bring honor to the seat of... The distorted voice of an ancient rings out in your mind, a moment preserved in the crystal, it would seem. Did he leave that there intentionally? You notice something else glinting up ahead. You find 3 more crystals lying on the floor, though they differ in color and decoration. Each is identical in shape. You focus on the crystals and find that the words they hold ring clearer than before. Behold, my friends. Embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. There can be no greater joy than to use our wisdom for the good of our people, no greater pride. May all know happiness, now and forever. There do not appear to be any more crystals in the hall. Perhaps it is wise to continue the search outside. Your instincts serve you true, and you discover another 2 crystals. As you reach out with your consciousness, new voices begin to echo in your minds. The heavens are ablaze and the land rent asunder. What will become of the world? Is life itself to be denied? Come what may, we must not surrender to despair. If we but hold fast to hope, we may find yet another path to salvation. The voices tell an incomplete tale. Might more remain to be found? You soon discover 2 more crystals, rather too soon, in fact, as if someone wanted you to find them. Yeah, this is what I was wondering. Everything burns, crumbles, decays. I hear the lamentations of my brethren, and soon there will be only silence. We will deliver our star from its doom, this we swear, so please, dry your tears. Whatever awaits you at the end of your search, it is plain you have yet to find it. Sure enough, your persistence is swiftly rewarded, this time with 3 crystals. The time has come. We shall rewrite the laws of creation, and we shall save our star. From this life, our Savior born, may I be worthy of the honor. I feel my soul turning, slowly but irrevocably, and the power I wield begins to seem terrible, but this is right. It is right. The tales the crystal seems to near its end, but it isn't over yet. With almost melancholy inevitability, the 12th crystal soon reveals itself to your questing eye. Though salvation is ours, it came at great sacrifice. All that remains is to pray that we will one day meet again beneath a blue sky. Judging by its testimony, it would seem the voice was recorded in the wake of the final days. As you scan the area, another glint catches your eye. Gone is the brilliant radiance of life, replaced by the sickly glow of malformed creatures. Is this to be how it ends, for we who loved the star with all our being? No, I will not suffer it to be so. Well, well, we meet again, my new old friends. Hythlodaeus. How good of you to remember. Huh. I see you have been collecting stars. I speak of those crystals. They have constellations etched upon them, yes? High in the heavens, those stars shine their guiding light down upon the lives below. Fitting symbols for the convocation of 14, would you not agree? As you will have gathered, each crystal bears an account of the life of a member of the convocation as remembered by the unsundered. Lest you worry, they aren't concepts. They are far too incomplete to be so, but they suffice for imbuing memories within sundered souls, that they might be restored to their office. Keep them. I am sure Emmett Selk wouldn't mind. So I think I need these for my friends, because this is what we weren't able to do before. So how fare you of late? You are feuding with Elidibus this time, I believe. I shall refrain from passing comment on your struggle. It is not my place to do so, long departed as I am. But if I may give voice to a personal desire, I would rather you lived. Same. If you do not, how will you keep your promise to Emmett Selk? Aw, the promise to remember. That's true. It must weigh heavy, the burden of all those memories. To one who has lived such a life as yours, I can well imagine how Elidibus's existence might seem hollow, how empty his single-minded pursuit of a half-forgotten cause must appear. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Well, that is quite enough talk about Elidibus. I would see if you can reunite the wayward stars. Is that the sun symbol? I mentioned before that there was a member of the convocation who opposed Zodiark's summoning and defected, one whose office was left vacant. Defectors having been deemed unworthy of commemoration, no crystal exists for the individual in question. Or shouldn't exist at any rate, and wouldn't, had a friend not created one in secret. A crystal bearing the forgotten name of her office, along with a magic of her own conceiving, a singular incantation embodying her spirit. No, wait, that's not the sun symbol. Is that the earth symbol? Among all the offices, the 14th was most unusual, for while the rest sat in Amarat, its holder was charged with gaining an intimate knowledge of the wider world. In the course of her duty, she traveled the length and breadth of every land and befriended countless folk. She encountered troubles too, of course, matters which she could simply have referred to the convocation, but that was not her way. Nay, more often than not, she would call upon her comrades and together resolve matters themselves. It sounds a lot like me, too. Such is the magic sealed within that crystal, the magic to summon the stars to your side. In time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. And now it is where it belongs. Oh, there is no need for thanks, but nor will I hear any complaints about it either. After all, I cannot say whether I act of my own volition or by the will of my recreator.
I was wondering where you'd disappeared to. Is something troubling you? No? Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface. Forgive us our lateness. Master Chai, my congratulations on your appointment. By all accounts, you are a capable mayor.
Oh, I have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
You're welcome. Oh, that's right. Nobody knew about any of that.
A primal? I suppose that would explain why Elidibus has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light. While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiac, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Masked Ascians, a task which proved almost insultingly easy. Formidable though we undoubtedly are, they were obviously sent to provide encouragement for budding heroes.
Oh.
One cannot help but wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
So that's how he's trying to train up the Warriors of Light then. I was thinking it was like a red herring for them, but that makes more sense.
Master Chai, you mentioned that the people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Indeed, though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose, and it's only natural that they should take comfort in the tales.
Then the fever has spread to every corner of Norvrent. We may have dealt with his black-masked minions, but it is plain Elidibus has yet to show his hand.
Oh my! What a spectacular sky!
I like how she's just always so happy. Or maybe that's not a good thing, that the sky is spectacular. Oh no. Oh god, not again.
Another star shower.
Wait, is that...
What?
Amaranth?
Here, feel, think.
Did you hear that? That voice calling out?
No, I didn't hear anything, but... Why do I feel so... like I've lost something dear to me?
Does Elidibus seek to awaken more people to the Echo with clearer visions of the final days?
In the name of the light, I shall vanquish the darkness.
What?
I shall deliver the world from its doom.
And who might you be?
Wait.
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads! No, you don't! Ha!
They're gonna see us fighting them. That's not good.
They are not of flesh and blood.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning.
That's what I was thinking too.
Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them?
Nay, yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
Ha! Should we make a stand here, or retreat to the Crystarium?
The ether churns around us. More of them will appear ere long. To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait! Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulmore chose well.
Mm-hmm.
It's settled then. To the airship!
Although I feel like flying in an airship while the sky is falling might not be a great idea, but okay. Are we going to be fighting this entire thing on an airship? Or maybe not.
Damn it! Hang on to something!
Oh, I guess we're not.
I think that's the last of them.
Hopefully.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
Look a little bit like heroes of light, warriors of light.
Our heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom.
Oh my god.
Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
Huh?
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gunblade. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through.
I wonder who that one is
That
gonna
being
be.
you, of course. Though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Just the two of you?
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary
Right, I'm
effort.
feeling a little bit better now that they have more help.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously, I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
Good job. Good job. Yep, there you go. That's a good lad.
And there you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
I'll try. You guys too. Make it a nice big opening, eh? But also, please be careful.
We'll do our best.
Finished? Then let's begin.
Nice, Alice. A short while earlier in the ocular.
"'Tis done."
Oh, let me see, let me see! Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it at last!
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent! Excellent! I shall have my familiars bear word to them at once!
How'd you get inside?
Elidibus.
It was not until I observed the battle between Emet-Selch and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do.
What?
I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole.
So he's basically killing the heroes of other worlds right now.
My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like what he's doing is kind of what our friends are suffering from right now.
This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation.
No!
Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Go, Lugas!
Oh no.
We must flee!
Backlog! Oh no.
But what is this?
Oh wait, did he use the memories in the... I don't know. Is that... How'd they get there? Is Backlog dead?
My friend, how did you... No matter, Elidibus. He took us unawares.
It was all we could do. To raise a war to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories.
That's how he did it.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower.
Oh my god.
With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift. And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
I'm just glad you're alive. Make sure you stay that way.
If you mean to face him alone, I will not allow it. Not this time.
You're not in any shape to fight.
Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends, and I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
Guess I don't have a choice.
Thank you.
I joined you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear.
Like what?
To the tower!
Oh god, I can't. I can't handle this. I don't. No time to explain? The graver the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it is plain for all to see. Like, what is happening to you? Lena, this time there truly is no time. I know, my lord. Were matters otherwise, I believe you would be willing to speak of your past, if pressed. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Afraid that what I might learn would make a stranger of you. Forgive me. There is no time. Do we have time for a few words? Because I can't shake the feeling that this might be the last time he talks to her. Indeed, time must be made. Lena, do you remember the time you got lost in the tower when you were little, and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked for your 10th name day? That hideous lump the good people of the mean covered with beautiful candles? And your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a guard. Afterwards, you threw yourself into your training, pretending nothing was wrong, though I could see the tears in your eyes. All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as aught that came before, and nothing will ever change that, will ever change what we mean to one another. If I have made you worry, then I beg your forgiveness. Heavens know you deserve better. Through the darkest of times, you have kept faith in me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Crystarium, as an example to us all. I count myself blessed to have had you in my life, and I want you to, I want you to know that. Why do you speak so, as if this were our last meeting? Truly, you have a knack for making people worry. Besides, it is you who are an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who will lead us through countless trials to come. So, go, my lord. Do what you must, but take care.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
No.
'Twas but a matter of time.
What?
I cannot keep up with you. Nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him.
Why did you come? What was your...
Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years. When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you. And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
What? What? Why me?
Why you? Why not you? Had I chosen another, we would never have made it this far. Or do I mistake your meaning? Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other.
I had to cut this part out while he was talking because my dog started barking at something outside. So I'm just going to read it. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on the lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all.
I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades. And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy, as if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero, neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part.
I can hear the Final Fantasy III music in the background, and it is not helping.
There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
Okay, but I have the same goal. I don't want anything to happen to you.
I'm afraid our time is up. Go!
I don't want to.
Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me.
I hope not.
I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence.
Oh yeah, you still have to do that. Then why are you making me cry? Ugh. I need a tissue. Darn it. Darn it. Always making me cry. You.
Memories of a possible future. Worthless. All. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion. Leaving naught but a gaping void. The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place.
Yeah.
The place I first made myself known to you and yours. The seventh rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emetzelk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone. Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiark, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
However hard you struggle, you will never bring back the Convocation. Those who once relied on you are no more. I guess that one.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone.
Who?
We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I... This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on, kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent!
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
You've no fight left to fight.
No. No! It will not end here! Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all.
What's happening?
If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection. As the warrior of light incarnate. Come, warrior of darkness. Let us finish this.
He's literally... What?
What?
Oh. Herein I commit the chronicle of the traveler, shepherd to the stars in the dark. Though the world be sundered and our souls set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. For yours is the 14th seat of Azam. He's literally like the warrior from Final Fantasy 1. Are you kidding? Or like from the cover art?
An invocation of Eld. Though not of Hydaelyn's making. What are you?
Good question.
No. It matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
Oh boy, here we go. I was actually eating breakfast.
For my people, for our world, I will strike you down.
Oh my gosh. People in chat are talking about how good his skincare is. I can't. But anyway, I was eating breakfast. I did not expect that queue to go that fast. Alright then. Let's do this thing. You clutch the crystal of Azim to your breast and wish upon it with all your heart. And so it ends in unceremonious silence. You wish. Final Fantasy I cover art. Hyphlodeus?
You! It cannot be!
Oh no, it's Emmett! Oh, Emmett! Thank you!
To me, warriors of light! I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope.
This is so cool.
For victory, I render up my all. Fool. You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
I still can't get over that he's the Final Fantasy I cover art. I can't. It's so cool.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind.
Oh, the music.
Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens. To harness and bind the boundless. Not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power. Obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
What? Oh, the Final Fantasy III music. I can't. Don't you dare. Aww. Oh, this is so cool! Oh my god! Wait. Oh, okay. No, it's not going back to light. Whoa. Oh my god. He's so crystally. Is he okay?
This.
Oh.
Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elidibus. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac. For them.
Oh great, now I'm feeling bad for him.
My people.
Oh.
My friends.
Oh my god, he's crying.
Stay strong. Keep the faith.
Oh, jeez.
At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
I concede I may have overexerted myself.
Yeah.
Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity, found a way for everyone to return to the source, and last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrent. We have won, my friend. So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask.
You could have asked me earlier. You promise?
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me?
I would, I think.
My friend, with you, my mind and memories shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
There, the Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the Scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained her ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of her link to the First, and of hope.
Okay. I'm a mess. I need a minute. All right. I'm okay. I had a good cry. Holy crap. I don't think I have cried that much playing a video game since Kingdom Hearts 3 and Mass Effect 3. I don't think I've cried that much since either of those games.
Oh, Alpha, no.
Oh. Oh no. Julia, don't.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart can bear.
Oh gosh. Oh, she's so sweet. She loves him so much.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news.
I couldn't tell.
I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
You're certainly well loved. Make sure you leave nothing unsaid. A picture paints 1,000. Yes! Draw her a picture, Alphino.
You'll never let me forget it, will you? I'll have you know I completed the promised painting in the end. Be that as it may, there are times only words will suffice. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make. On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me.
God, he has grown so much.
To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair. But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually. You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer.
Of course. Leave it to me. Your adorable
there may
hero.
also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Oh, Alphino, I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time.
Oh, she's like his mom. I'm crying again. Dang it.
And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness.
I love her.
Our brave and gentle artist. You have our love, now and always.
Aww.
And you mine. Please take care.
I love them so much. They're like his adoptive parents. It's so cute. This expansion is just trying to make me cry so much. I'm such a mess.
Is that Ardbert's crystal?
Mm-hmm.
So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
It's a long story, my friend.
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
Tell me, does anything strike you as different about my soul? Close your eyes. I think this one.
Pardon? Very well. How can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, dang it. I'm gonna cry again.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you.
Oh.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
Oh.
I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures.
Yeah. Oh my god. This patch
It
is...
has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes, I think perhaps I will.
Okay. This patch is punching me so hard in the feels. Oh my god.
Master Matoya.
Aww. He gave her a flower.
For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Aww.
Runar, please.
I jest, at least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions. nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day?
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Oh boy.
Runar, really?
Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things that I need to say. But I'm not sure I can even do that. I'll be there with you. Right. Thank you, Celeste. I think we'll all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. I'm gonna need a few deep breaths too, actually. Probably should have had a tissue ready.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Becklug undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all. On behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud.
Oh, Dad Crid.
Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Oh.
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do.
You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Yeah. Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
Oh, that's why Angelo's there. Okay.
It is done! The vessels have received of both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
This will work, won't it?
I hope so.
Our theories have held thus far, but I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur.
Oh.
Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Okay. Here goes nothing. It worked.
Did it? Are we?
Where
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
That's probably a good idea.
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
I'll be back. I got something to do.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea?
I have a feeling they all need some caffeine right now.
Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Mm-hmm. Or 7.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way.
I hope not.
On that day, I bid you remember this: that no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Some days later.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
What? I guess they're keeping their, What is he doing?
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right.
Yay, Feoul.
For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favourite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I'll say. Wait, so they didn't get anything? Or maybe they did.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial
Oh.
arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
That's right, they didn't get new stuff.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
I love her.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
There's the bread.
Tataru, A cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Are you joining us?
If you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think
Graha, really? Come on, man.
Right.
He's a scion.
I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the
Oh my
seventh dawn.
god! I love it!
Grahatir, at your service. When I was a boy, many long years ago,
Oh, I'm so
I
happy!
yearned to
He's
stand
a
tall
scion
as
now.
the heroes of Eld. But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help!
What?
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a...
Oh my god, Alice, please!
Here we go again.
What, did they bet that she was gonna do that?
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
Oh, she just got back from getting everybody food. Oh, I'm so happy. Now I'm crying happy tears.
So it was that a new adventure began.
Yeah, what's he been up to? We haven't seen him all patch.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
Why is everyone dead?
I say. I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom.
It is him.
Splendid. Truly splendid.
I was right.
And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace.
I was right! It's him, but an Asian.
They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find.
But who is he? Because
With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I? Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
I was so freaking right. Who are you, though?
What did you say your name was?
That's what I want to know.
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now.
Who are you?
I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions.
Fandaniel? Who the hell is that?
Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance. But give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless. Do as you will.
I forgot how much that guy's smile scared the crap out of me.
It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence.
Who?
When you return to me, you will share everything.
Oh, me.
Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre. The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse.
Whoa.
Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
The final chapter? The final chapter. What does that mean? All right, so that was the end of 5.3. That was absolutely fantastic. I now know what everybody means when they say that this was the best patch, story-wise, to ever come out of this game, and I wholeheartedly agree. That was phenomenal. I don't think I have, like I said, I haven't cried. Actually, no, I have to revise what I said before. I know I said that I haven't cried this much since Kingdom Hearts 3 and Mass Effect 3. No, I cried more for this. This was the most I have ever cried. during a video game ever. And I am really glad I came back to playing this game because this story is just incredible. And like now you're seeing that Elidibus and Emmett Selk were actually really not that bad. I'm really concerned about this new guy whose name I already forgot, because it seems like there was this kind of old guard version of the Ascians who were more concerned about bringing back their people, and they had rules and they had regulations, and it kind of kept them from being like super bad. I mean, they were bad, but they had motivations that were not entirely evil. And it seems to me that this new Ascian just doesn't care about any of that. So I think we're in for a wild ride. And I loved this story so much. I loved all of the characters. I loved all of the characters. And it's not even just the main characters, it's the NPCs. There were so many NPCs in this game, or at least in this expansion, that I loved them all so much. And I really, really enjoyed this. I can't wait to see what 5.4 brings. I know that this is going to be the introduction to what's going to be happening in Endwalker, and I'm really excited to get started on that. I will probably start that actually a little bit later today. I actually have a meeting with my son's teacher in a few minutes, and I have to like not look like I've been sobbing for an hour and a half straight, but we're gonna try. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. Don't forget, you can follow me on all of the social media down below. You can become a channel member, a fan house sub. I have links for all of those. Those are completely optional. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.